Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a FortniteMares 6.2 patch notes video. This video is going to be a bit old just because the new patch notes are coming out, and this is the patch notes from last week. I just wanted to get this content out there so I could start creating patch notes videos for y'all guys. This will be my first patch notes video, so let's see how it goes. We'll jump straight into it. So in addition to this patch notes, they added this new 6 revolver. This is the new redeploy feature that they added. I'll show y'all guys here. And we just got news today that this redeploy feature is also going to be in next week's update patch notes as well. They're actually going to keep this in the game. They decided that once, this was a trial period for 1 week to test whether people would actually like it, and apparently they got all the information they need to add it on to this next week's. So expect that to be in the game. They added, in the new playgrounds mode, they added new pirate ships, porta forts, and everything like that. We'll just go straight into the battle royale. So what they added right here is they added a new crossbow. It's just a limited time only for the FortniteMares. It's gonna go away once the FortniteMares is over. So it's got 40 base damage, a 1.8 per shot multiplier, 4 times the amount of damage to a zombie. It's got 7 arrows in the magazine and unlimited arrows, just like the regular crossbow from the first one. It can be found on floor loot, chests, and in vending machines. I'm gonna skip the playground scores just because I'm trying to stick to straight to multiplayer. So this will be like a, battle royale multiplayer only type of video. Weapons and items. The 6-shooter has been added, available in uncommon, rare, and epic varieties. The uncommon does total base damage 34. The rare does 36, and the epic does 38 base damage. You could shoot from the hip for a faster rate of fire or aim down sights for a slower rate of fire, just depending on yours, but it's more precise if you aim down sights. The rocket launcher has been switched to the pumpkin rocket launcher, back like the previous, back when it first came out. The visuals have only been changed. Nothing else between stats of the rocket launchers has been changed or anything like that. There's been a hand cannon balance change, which I think personally the hand cannon is a badass now. So basically, the hand cannon's damage to structures have been majorly increased from 79 to an epic to 150, and from a legendary from 83 to 157. So what that means is you can one-shot structures when they're being built or they're first being placed. Now, if you're trying to one-shot fully built structures, that might be a different story. You can one-shot wood fully built though. So if somebody's building with wood, you could literally one-shot their ramp and knock them out. Or it's basically a wall phaser, if you would like to say that. Like somebody could camp in a 1x1, you shoot them with the deagle once, blow their wall, and then just walk in there. It's really great. It's really great it's almost a miniature sniper in your inventory. It's really good. So then, oh yeah, they also increased the damage of the fall off range from the deagle. So before, whenever you shot a far range shot, you wouldn't get as much damage to the gun. Now, whenever you shoot a long range shot, you're getting increased amount of damage. So now there's more initiative to take those longer shot damage shots and also to carry the deagle. A lot of people didn't like to carry it just because they nerfed it so much. So now it increased from a 30 damage long range body shot to 50, and a legendary from 31 to 52. And increased the medium long range shot from the 60 to 100, and the legendary from 62 to 104. Now, stink bombs have an increased chance to be found on floor loot from a 0.2% chance, and it raised up to a 0.47 chance. So that's almost 20% chance that you're going to find stink bombs on the ground loot. So that's pretty good. And you can stack them up to sizes of 6, so that's really good. I mean, you've been able to do that, but there's more incentive to grab them. Increased chances from finding it from a chest from 2.36 to 4.8. Increased chance from getting explosives weapons from a chest from 3.6 to 3.35. Decrease of chance of getting grenade launcher, so you less likely to get a grenade launcher and are more likely of getting a rocket launcher. The Porta Fortress has returned into the looting of the game because they took it out for some disability reasons. It wasn't deploying properly. And I've been playing a little bit of this update. I've kind of noticed that it's very laggy when you throw one. You'll throw it, and then in a couple of seconds after, it'll deploy, and it'll be really laggy, and you're able to shoot through the structures while it's being deployed. So another thing that has returned as the guided missile has been returned. I'm not too sure if the guided missile is still buggy or not. Most likely it probably is because that game's just been buggy. That's in general. That's just how it's been recently. It's just really buggy. Also, let's see, gameplay, the redeploy guider, which we talked about. Weapons now reload upon respawn in modes that keep players' inventory. Storm changes. So a couple of storm changes have been changed. Wait time for phase 3 has been reduced for 120 seconds to 90. Wait time for phase 5 has been reduced for 70 to 50 seconds. Late game moving circles will now immediately begin traveling in a new location after it reaches its current destination, and the maximum damage has been reduced from 10 to 8, or storm's maximum damage. So that's actually good. So honestly, you could stay in the storm a little bit longer and take more damage. Not that you want to, but that's good. The final circle now moves and shrinks at the same time. Ooh, that's a good one. See, players will now take 2 damage per second while in the down but not out state instead of 2 damage every 2 seconds. So now if you're knocked in the storm, you're going to bleed out faster. So that's, you don't want to be knocked in the storm. Try to get out of there as fast as you can. Let's see, bug fixes, ability to rocket ride with a quad launcher rocket. So they removed the ability to rocket ride, so you cannot rocket ride with a quad launcher. Audio, a unique added sound to when cycling through traps. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. Remove the air audio cue for gliders that belong to friendly teammates. That's very good. Reduce the volume of the Dark Viking glider. Okay. UIs, your name will now always appear on the top of your squad's list in game. Bug fixes. I did some fixes to the challenges, art and animation. So now the new samurai skins also got different variants of their face. I think the girl got 3 different types of masks. One with the mask on, one with the mask off, and one with the whole thing off completely. Let's see, mobile. Better handling for larger memory Android devices, 6 gigabytes and plus. Custom HUD layers, custom HUD layout. Users can now toggle the visibility of buttons across combat and build modes. Red hidden, green visible, blue does not affect visibility. Let's see. So combat and builder pro quick bars are now resized with custom HUD layouts. So I'm guessing now you can change how big your buttons are on the phone. Includes extra buttons, so I think they also got some type of modifications to their building, maybe, or something like that. Maybe some hotkeys. Players can now edit structures while combat mode while holding any weapon. Okay, that's good. Weapon, the first weapon picked up now properly equips automatically. That was a bug fix for the mobile. And then we got Save the World, but we're not gonna go over Save the World because this is gonna be a Battle Royale strictly type of video. So that's pretty much the patch notes of it. Right now they're going on sale, 50% off Save the World. And I'm gonna close out the video with that. I'll keep y'all guys updated, and I'll come out with a new patch notes video later on today when the video comes out, or when the patch notes come out.